Hello everyone, and today on V Rising, I'm going to be showing you how to get NPCs to guard your base. Hope you enjoy it, guys. Alright, so I'm really excited to show you all this. First of all, you're going to want to go into human form, or whatever the standing unit's friendly towards. For example, some units are friendly towards the wolves. So what you want to do here is move over to the unit. Only the stationary ones will work. None of the ones that are moving around will. I'm going to be moving these units over to my base over here. It's going to take some time, so I'm actually going to skip that, but I'm going to show you the concept. So what you do is you push the unit. That's all. That's all you need to do. You do not have to aggress her to get her to set her aggression point until the end. You just keep pushing the unit until you get to where you want to be. Then you're going to want to show yourself, get her to attack, and then walk away, get her to no longer be aggro, and then once you come back, she'll be right where you left her. It's very similar to the way I've done it with the V-Bloods and with the werewolves, and it's effective. I mean, it's something that we can use to gather these NPCs. Like I said, only stationary units work so far. I have not yet been able to get the ones that wander. So as you can see right here, she's staying right where I pushed her. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and skip to where they're already at my base. See you guys there. All right, so here's the end result. I got 2 units, brought them over here, and now I have 2 extra defenders. I now have 2 NPCs that are now going to guard my base. Granted, they'll try to kill me too, but I already know they're there, and I can use the doors. So win-win for me. Now, I know that these 2 will not respawn over at their areas, which means these are a limited resource. Grab them while you can. Alright, so now here's a warning. You can try and get these higher end NPCs, but you gotta watch out for clerics, priests, paladins. They will automatically spot you and attack. So I recommend killing them before you try to gather any of the Silverlight units, for example. It just won't end well if you don't do the prep work properly. Here's one of the things I would warn about. Like I said before, these units do not come back when you move them. They don't act like the werewolves where they act like you killed them. So that means that once you move these units into your base, they do not spawn in the areas they're supposed to be in. Now, that's not too terrible because it only works on the stationaries. So even if I were to, for example, take these 2 guys, there'd still be 2 here. But I can imagine there are going to be quite a few admins in private servers and even in official servers who shall have an issue with this. But one of the fun things about this is once you raid someone's base and they have some of these NPCs, you can now hunt for those NPCs, gather them for yourself, and then bolster your base. So this is a limited resource, and it just really benefits the people who think ahead and get this quickly. So all in all, I think this is going to add a fun little mechanic to each of the games, so long as people don't abuse them. So here's just a few units I would recommend and things you wouldn't think about going to go get. The Silverlight Mines has a lot of units that are stationary, and they have a lot of higher end units like the Knights, for example. Also, if you find a unit you don't particularly like, you can kill them, and hopefully they'll spawn a different kind. But all in all, this is probably one of the places to get the higher concentration. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate all of the likes and subscribes, and I'm going to be looking towards getting the V-Bloods next. Granted, yes, this method does work on most of them, but they do not stay. And furthermore, I wouldn't want them to, because that would mean that you alone have the V-Blood. They will be able to be pushed to other areas, so you could actually get them to fight each other this way. That is something you could do, but all in all, it's a waste of time. Don't try it. I'm going to try and find new ways, but we'll see. See you guys later.